Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas alongside the UFC welterweight champion George St-Pierre just a couple hours before tonight's main event, UFC 137, Nick Diaz versus BJ Penn. And George, thank you for the time. Of course, a lot of your fans disappointed that you weren't able to fight tonight. First things first, update us on how you're feeling.
I feel much better. I heal very fast, and 2-3 weeks I should be 100%. So doing physio every day, and if someone is disappointed to not be fighting tonight, it's myself. I was heartbroken, but I couldn't do it, unfortunately.
What exactly happened?
I tore my not tore, sorry, I strained. It's not tore, it's strained my MCL, and then I took a few days off, and then I tried to come back on it, and I was compensating with my other leg, and I hurt my hamstring, and right away it was at the end. The fight was very close. I couldn't take the fight.
Do you need to have surgery?
No surgery. It's just that I can't fight on it. Like now it's much better than it was, but like all lateral movement and on the ground, I was very limited, and I should let it heal and come back stronger.
Have you ever had an injury quite like this one?
I had some different stuff in the past, but it's not that the gravity of the injury that make me not fight. It's the timing. If it would have happened, let's say 3 months before a fight, I would have taken the fight. There's no problem. 2 months, I would have taken it. The healing process will maybe take a month, and I'll be 100%. But it happened right before the fight at the last moment. That's why it's very unfortunate.
You've had to pull out of fights in the past. You pulled out of the Matt Hughes fight many moons ago. Was this the toughest decision, though, of your career, to have to call up the UFC and say that you can't take this fight anymore?
Yeah, I tried to hold on to it and believe that I could have do it after I hurt my MCL, and then I tried to come back in training and hurt myself again on my hamstring because I was compensating, and I learned a lesson. So sometimes it's better to pull back and let it heal.
So when would you like to fight again?
As soon as I can. I don't know when it's gonna be the next time, but I'm gonna talk with UFC, and maybe around February, something like that.
Cesar Gracie, who is Nick Diaz's trainer and manager, tweeted a couple days ago that he saw you and that he doesn't believe that you're injured. He saw you walking around without a limp. Does that bother you that he's questioning?
I'm not limping right now. I was. Now I'm not limping. I can even straddle a little bit, but all the sideways movement. That's what bothered me. And it's funny. Cesar Gracie tried to pick on me a lot lately. I don't know why he does that. I never disrespect him or do nothing to him to be mad at me or do such thing. It's very unfortunate. I mean, I'm not the person that is the more that wanted to take this fight the most is myself, and unfortunately, I can't do it. Yeah, you have to just look at my MRI and you can tell.
Does it bother you that people are questioning you, that you've done so much?
No, it's Cesar Gracie. It's only one person. He said that I was taking steroid and stuff like that. He says stuff that doesn't make sense to me. And to tell you the truth, sometimes stuff like this, I take it as a compliment. Because for me, if someone accuses me taking steroid, I know I'm a legit guy. So for me, that's mean he think I'm too strong. I cannot be natural. So for me, I take it as a compliment. So I have to. It's good. It boosts my confidence.
The UFC said that Condit is still going to get the shot. Do you think that's the right move?
Yeah, of course. It's Carlos Condit. First, I would have liked to fight Nick Diaz. That was a dream fight for me, and not because I think Nick Diaz is the best guy, because of everything that have happened. I wanted to have that fight very bad, but. And he did not show up to press tour and stuff like that. So the UFC take him out because they didn't want to risk the fact that he did not show up. And it was not the first time he did that. He did that in the past against Jay Run, apparently. So Nick Diaz was the guy that wanted to fight first. Now it's Condit. I want to fight the best guy. I'm champion now. I don't choose who I'm fighting, and they put the best guy in front of me, and it's my job to do it.
Of course, there are some people who may be watching this after UFC 137, but I'm wondering if you will be rooting for Nick Diaz tonight so that you will eventually get that shot against him.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, of course. if Nick Diaz win and I beat Carlos Condit, logically it would be the perfect matchup. But once again, hopefully it will happen this time. You know what I mean?
What's all this talk about you moving up, moving down, lightweight, middleweight? I mean, are you happy at 170, or are you even considering going down to lightweight?
No, no.
Blame Faraz for that one.
No. What he says, I think, is because I could easily go down as a lightweight than going up. I would be more natural as a fighting as a lightweight than as a middleweight, and that's the truth because of my frame, my weight. But no, right now I'm 180, 170, and I'm good there. I have a lot of challenge. As you can see, people is calling me out. People want to see those fights, so let's give it to them.
Okay, and final question. Your good friend and training partner, Francis Carmon, looked very good tonight. He almost rocked and finished Camozzi in the second, but it seemed as though he got a little tired as the fight went on. What do you think of his performance?
To tell you the truth, like I said to Francis, I don't think he's tired. I think is this first fighting in the UFC, so it's very something very special. It's nothing quite like it. And I told Francis the problem with his fight is he did not control the fight. He let Camozzi control where the fight took place, even though I believe Francis was better in every place that he ended up fighting Camozzi. That's why he won the fight, but he let Camozzi control the fight too much. So that's why he got a little bit tired. And because he danced Camozzi's dance instead of dancing his dance. And even though he was more skilled and better than Camozzi, that's why he won. But it's experience, He's gonna win. He's gonna learn a lot from that experience, and he's amazing.
All right, George. Thank you for the time. Appreciate it, and good luck and best of health to you.
Thank you very much.